Some of the faces have folds all over the place. Some of the old ball players, like the Eddie Planks and the Rube Waddells, were all hard-drinking guys, and it showed in some of their faces.
For example, Grover Cleveland Alexander. When I'm doing the painting, I'm not just looking to copy a face. I mean, his was a tragic kind of life in later years, and every time I saw a photograph of him, there was a lot of pathos to his face. I wanted to communicate that.
It's what art is.
Baseball pitchers wear their stories on their faces, don't they? To look at Grover Cleveland Alexander, one of the greatest pitchers of them all, perhaps you can see both his genius on the mound and the terrible scars he carried from World War I. He spent his final years drifting from place to place, homeless, drinking to escape his pain. When asked late in life if he was the great pitcher, Grover Cleveland Alexander, he quietly said, "I used to be." Rube Waddell led the league in strikeouts 6 years in a row, but his greatest ambition, strangely, was to be a fireman. His manager, Connie Mack, said that old Rube always wore red shirts, just in case a fire bell rang. They say Smokey Joe Williams threw so hard that he needed 2 catchers, one to start the game and a second to come after the first catcher's hand was too swollen to continue. Smokey Joe loved pitching so much he used to keep a baseball under his pillow when he slept. When Bob Feller was a boy, he used to throw baseballs against the barn on his father's farm. That is, until one of his fastballs busted through the wood. When he was 17, he pitched against the St. Louis Cardinals and threw so hard that a catcher named Bruce Agrodowski saw one pitch turn white and pleaded, "Can you please just get me out of here in one piece?" Phil Negro's father was a coal miner. He learned how to throw a knuckleball after hurting his arm, and then he taught it to his son. When a scout came to sign Phil Negro for $500, his father said, "I'm sorry, we just don't have that kind of money." Baseball has always had such wonderful heroes.